We're going to be building, well, mostly building a Gen 3 5.3 LS motor for my dad's C10 pickup truck. We got mostly everything here, although I think we're missing some gaskets. But yeah, we're gonna step away from the Fiero for this video, probably for a little while, and we're gonna build some motors today.
Alright, so you're going to take, I'll show him how to do, I'm going to walk him through this. He's going to build this engine, but he's going to build this engine, but we got our lubricant plate. This is the stuff I like to use, assembly lube. Just put a small amount in there. You don't want to put too much in it. Otherwise they say, I don't know how correct it is, that it'll mess up the torque on the crank or on the main caps. I've never had any issues, but you know.
But if you know something might happen, we also don't deliberately do it wrong to find out. So better play it safe than sorry. Especially when it comes to having to rebuild a motor or not.
All right, grab that big chunk of crankshaft right there. Right back. Gently. All right. And I always put it in there, and then I'll give it a little spin. Just make sure. You can have an early indication real quick that your bearings are too tight. So we'll start with, you'll notice this one. This is your center bearing. The LS has a thrust bearing built into it. The other main caps don't have that. So yeah, that's one. So we'll put our thrust bearing cap in here. Where does it go? Holy crap, I forgot. I think it goes this way. Alright, that's number 3. Some of these are really tight to get in these LSs because it's got a 6 bolt main. Alright, this is number 1. Go in there just like that, I believe. No, you'll go the arrow or the pointy parts back. Pointy parts. I'm sure that's the actual name.
I can imagine that that is the actual name, is the pointy parts.
Yeah.
Whomever designed the motor, sure would be very proud.
Oh, God himself designed this engine.
This is the best engine ever built.
Number 2.
From what I've heard.
Oh, without a doubt. And if you don't think so, it's all right to be wrong.
No,
there's number 4.
If you don't think this is the best motor, then you can think that the 3800 V6 is the best motor, because besides power, it's next in line.
All right, and then we got number 6, or number 5. I mean, crap.
We're not building a V10.
Somebody will roast me on that one, I guarantee you. All right, so these. All right, I like to give them just a little tappy tap down.
Shout out Oscar Rose. Not that he needs it, but we're nice around here.
Okay. I think I told you this one back. this engine will be going in his grandpa's 1972 Chevy C10 pickup. Like we're playing what's that, checkers? Not checkers.
The triangle. The triangle. Okay.
Yeah, we're missing one. One more.
What? Oh. Huh. Here you go, sir.
All right, now grab the snout of that crank and see if you can turn it. Make sure that it.
Concerning. Oh.
Yeah, it's just tight.
Oh, okay. It moves. It's moving.
We're not going to torque anything down at the moment because I don't have the torque wrench. My buddy has it. So we are going to put the pistons and everything in it. We're going to spin the motor over. Alright, we need to get one of those towels and wipe down the Alright, so we're going to do this one cylinder at a time. So your numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. So your evens on this side, your odds on this side. So since we're replacing the pistons in some of them, it's not going to matter. Only some of them are the original pistons. So we got those marked. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the rod bolt. Small. Now LS's have a cracked rod. Your old small block, they don't, but an LS has what they call a cracked rod. So there's only one rod cap that can fit that rod. So we're going to put a little bit of goobly goop in this one. We're going to, and I'll just hand use these because it ain't going to need both of us getting this dirty. This is 10W30 motor oil. Put it on them rings. Alright, and then the dot goes forward. Alright. Then we take our, this is a ring compressor.
resistance?
Well, normally I would say no, but
Lead resistance.
alright. You're gonna go like this. You don't want that rod to.
And I'll work underneath for that.
Well, yeah. Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. Just, but what you're gonna want to do is just tap it with this butt of this hammer.
Okay.
So now you can see, if you look down through there, you can see when it's getting close to that cylinder. So
Yeah.
what you're gonna do is you're just gonna tap it.
Okay.
Alright. Now we're only doing one at a time. This way we don't take no chance of mixing the rod caps up. You want to rotate it around,
Like,
spin it on the stand.
oh, like rotate upside
Yeah.
down. Okay. It's not gonna fall?
No.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Now we'll flip it over. Okay, we can leave it like this because we're going to do number 2 next.
There you go, that's not
They're written on top of them. It is not voodoo magic. It's
Oh, they all look the same to me. I'm trying to understand.
no, my dad's freaking genius. No, not at all. Alright. You should watch your positioning on that, where it's headed down to the crank. Make sure that crank's not too close to the. Yeah. You're gonna want to keep pressure on this, otherwise that ring will, the top ring will pop out. So just hit it with the hand, tap it down with the hammer. It's gonna go in there pretty quick. Now you're fine. You can take this out. Once it clears that, then just guide it down to that, into that groove on, or on the spot on the crankshaft.
Impact.
Impact.
What?
How's it impact? That's too many ugga-duggas.
That was accidental.
But the good thing is we're going to, when I torque them down, we'll back them off air and retighten them anyways. See how it's rounded on one side? So you see how that's rounded on one side? So you know it goes like that. So, but You also got to watch and pay attention that that rod bearing don't spin on that cap or in that rod. So rounded side, rounded side. We'll do the same thing on these.
Just until it clicks.
Yeah, I think these are 12. Yeah, they're 12. So yeah, just snug it. Okay. Now we'll flip it over. And we can leave it like this because we're going to do number 2 next. Hit her down to the crank. Make sure that crank's not too close to the. Yeah. You're going to want to keep pressure on this, otherwise that ring will, the top ring will pop out. So just hit it with the hand, tap it down with the hammer. It's going to go in there pretty quick. Okay. Now you're fine. You can take this out. Once it clears that, then just guide it down to that, into that groove on, or into the spot on the crankshaft.
Impact.
Impact.
What?
How's it impact? That's too many uggy-duggies.
That was accidental.
But the good thing is we're going to, when I torque them down, we'll back them off air and retighten them anyway. So. Another thing I forgot to tell you, I've just been doing it. So you see the grooves in your rings?
Yeah.
So you want those across from each other like this. And then this bottom with your oil ring. You never want all of them in the same place, otherwise you don't have it will affect your compression ratio. So after you slather your oil on there, just make sure that your rings are indexed right.
This is 4.
This will be 3.
3.
Or, yeah, 4. Sorry.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I actually sell a plastic tamper to do this. Like if you watch TV, you'll see people using that plastic tamper. It's got a bigger base on the bottom of it. We're not that fancy here at the Punisher shop.
No problem. You want a single ugga-dugga?
Just a single little click. All I want to hear out of that is. Like that. I'm sure some people's gonna chastise me for not doing it every other side, but you can do it however you want. It doesn't matter. You can argue with me if you want. I don't care.
I don't know why.
You get that cap on it?
Okay. Oh,
Did I not give it to you?
no, you said I was waiting for it.
That's right.
What do you mean?
Hold on, because I just took two of them apart.
How do you know if it's not the right one?
They don't go together.
That one go together?
Yeah, it looks like it does. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That's the right one. Scared me for a minute.
This is going to be maybe. I thought I could rotate a little bit. Fine, I'll figure it out. I'm sure you do this one, that's fine. Professional mechanic. That's not going to get up there. This needs to be rotated.
Alright, let's see if we can rotate it. So, which way?
This needs to go this way.
Okay.
So rotate that way.
So, oh, I see. Yeah. There you go.
Easy. So we got two angles, so I can just switch between the two. One click.
Alright. Yeah, we got our number 8 to put in there. Where's Tapper? Your tappy tap. Think he trademarked that?
Let's hope not.
We're buddies. Maybe he'll let it slide.
Maybe. Although we're friends with the buff, not. I haven't met Brian Vantana.
Yeah, this is true.
He's a whole other entity.
Brian Vantana seems like an interesting fella too.
Oh. One more rotation. Again. This won't fall out, will it?
No.
It's like black magic. Where's the best place to rotate it? Here. Maybe?
Can you get it?
Where's...
Oh, you need to go the other way, don't you? Maybe not.
No, you were going the right way. Now we need to reach out. Well, that works for you.
I gave you the right key.
I'm keeping track.
Alright.
Don't get so anxious. This is very stressful.
I think this is stressful. You should have learned how I did.
It's alright if we make a mistake. There won't be like any turbo or anything, right? So,
No, this is an NA deal for now.
for now. Rotate. Ugh. I guess. Should I rotate it the other way now?
Yep.
Switching sides. Tap. Tappy. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Nice.
I love it when a plan comes together. Or an engine.
Flat side. No, this way. This is going to be the best built motor ever in this garage.
I mean, I don't know about that, but okay. Uh-oh, got the police flying over again.
That's not a helicopter. Yeah, it is. That's like a plane. Yeah. Is that on there? That's not on there. What's going on there?
Look around.
Is it nice? Oh, yeah. No, it's not. It's just not on all the way. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah.
You got it on right? The cap on right?
No, they're the same.
Gravity, yeah. Okay. So this just needs to probably tamp up in there a little bit. Uh-oh. It did slide out. So here's what happens. Now what you'll see is that ring. See that ring came out of there?
Yeah.
So if you just sit there and hammer on it and try to drive it back down in there, you'll break that ring.
Oh.
So let's see here. That rod can't go on there all the way. Like that.
Push the piston back.
I know.
Push one on this rod cap down. Just back it off right now.
There you go.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Upside down action.
stuff? Sure it ain't anywhere near that crankshaft. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. This is all the way on now.
Rotate it a little bit. Alright, so we need to turn the motor again because see how that bearing spun?
Mm-hmm.
See how it's not flush right there?
Oh, okay.
Oops. Flush.
Oh, okay.
Alright, one down or one to go.
There's that bearing.
Think about it, this crap ain't gonna rust. It's got 10W30 all over it. All right.
I did last one. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna back them off anyway. So yeah.
All right, so there we go. This is your assembled short block. We just, oh, we can go ahead and put the cam in it, I guess. All right, now we're gonna put the cam in. Got it? Well, good thing that wasn't the good cam. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to drop your cam. That'd be bad. Alright, so then you're going to lube your cam all up real good because you don't want to stick it in the hole dry.
We're gonna have he's gonna have an only cam soon.
Alright, I'll show you how to do this because these are brand new bearings and it may be pretty tight. So, once you clear the first bearing, it's gonna go real fast and you can nick that bearing. So then you get in there and you just gotta be ready for it, I guess. get too much. Does this come out of? It does.
Do you need the camera tool?
Yeah. And you always want to give it a little turn. It's in.
Make sure she likes it.
Alright, so that's our 530 LM7 build for the night. We've gone about as far on this adventure as we can go. So that's basically putting the bottom end together of a 5.3. Or any LS, I guess.